Hmm? Hmm? Ah, not that, Jack. Okay, so it's taken me about 2 years to review this show, even when it came out like 3 years ago, but I just have to say that Shaman King was an amazing watch, and it holds a very special place in my heart because it was one of the first manga that I read and one of the first anime that I watched when trying to go back into the anime media. For the longest time, I had stopped watching anime because I just wasn't interested in anime anymore. But as you guys probably already know, a couple of years back, I got back into it. I started reviewing the anime that I watched, and Shaman King was one of the first that really caught my eye. The themes of love, forgiveness, living a simple life, and trying to make friends with the people that have been around you really spoke to me. The whole premise about spirits and oversouls and just basically these dead beings being able to come back to the world as something much different and being able to assist these people at becoming something greater was something that I really was interested in, and the animation and the character designs I found to be very unique. At the beginning, the show did feel sort of slice of lifey, with Manta, Yo, and Amidamaru just doing whatever, and then we get introduced to these characters, to their story, and then we have this whole big moment where the actual shaman fight starts, and there's this whole big conflict with Hao. Shockingly enough, my favorite part was not the whole tournament arc with the shaman fight. It was actually with Matamune and getting a closer look into Yo's past and Ana's past. Like, that part really made me cry more than the rest of the show. Something that I sort of disliked was that the remake, the one that I was watching, did have a lot of fast pacing, and while watching the end, I wish that we could have had more moments with the other teams in the shaman fight, and could have seen the patch members more. One thing that I really liked about Shaman King though was that it always kept you hooked. The series was about 52 30-minute episodes, which is pretty long to some, but it constantly had me invested with its beautiful colors, fluid animation, fascinating world, and unique characters. I also want to talk about the influence it seems to have had on me, but also a bunch of other people. Like, you can't tell me that Shaman King and Jujutsu Kaisen didn't have a couple of similarities. Shaman King was such a big part of me while watching it that I started putting in some of its themes into my own art and writing. If I had not watched Shaman King, I don't think I would be where I am as a writer. The finale of this show I thought was extremely well done. Did it have a bunch of sick explosions and dope fighting like I was hoping? Not really, but I enjoyed it and it was a fitting end to the series. Watching Hal get the love and attention he needed as a way to no longer feel lonely was something that was extremely satisfying to me, and seeing where the characters were after a pretty long time skip to the point that Yo and Ren had children was extremely wholesome. Oh, and I forgot to mention, literally all of them look amazing as adults. Also, just the fact that Ren rizzed up Maiden is amazing. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that Shaman King was an amazing show, with characters and a story that really spoke to me and taught me that love, attention, forgiveness, and the power of heart can ail any darkness and loneliness that lies within. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!